founding member of the Arewa Consultative Forum and elder statesman Alhaji Tako Yakasai has said that the problem of insurgency in the country started in the southern Nigeria. He spoke on Channels Television's News Night program on Monday, November 29, 2021. The 96-year-old elder statesman also said the regime of the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, failed to address the root cause of banditry, especially in the northwest and north central, because he had no clear-cut programs and policy actions to tackle the menace. Tako, who identified poverty, unemployment, and illiteracy as the genesis of banditry in the north, advised future politicians to be intentional with programs and policy actions to tackle the security challenges facing the region and Nigeria as a whole. He also urged next crop of political leaders after the President Muhammadu Buhari's regime to take a cue of how the late former President Yar'Adua addressed the problem of militants in the Niger Delta. In 2009, Yar'Adua had granted an amnesty deal to militants in the Niger Delta to end the unrest in the oil-rich region. He also afforded an unconditional pardon and cash payments to about 10,000 militants who agreed to lay down their arms and assembled at screening centers. Some of the then militants were also trained and equipped in various areas of entrepreneurship and professional fields. Asking during the television interview whether the president regime is dealing with the root cause of the insurgency and banditry that have engulfed the north and the menacing trending of kidnapping that is in all parts of the country at the moment, Yakasai said the present government has not dealt with the origin of the insecurity ravaging Nigeria. He said, "Let me first of all say that the problem of insurgency started in the south, the Niger Delta Avengers and the rest of them. Also, after the civil war, the abandoned arms were from the south. It was later on that it extended to the north because of reasons of large population, poverty, and unemployment. So, they are now agitating, and this is the reason why there is banditry in the north, because these people are unemployed. You don't get people who are gainfully employed involved in banditry, whether in the north or in the south. I believe those in power in the future would begin to think on how to address these issues, because unless they are addressed, the problem would continue to persist. We have the population, unemployment, and uneducated, and they need to be educated and employed. There will be people in power in the future who will try to address the root cause of the problem by providing education, employment opportunities, and so on. We have large able land to be cultivated, and so many dams laying waste. There is opportunity for 3 crops agriculture per year, 1 from raining water and 2 from irrigation from the dams. Yakasai said though the north has been in power more than the south, it has little to show for it, because leaders has personal agenda and not actionable policy programs that would be beneficial to the populace. The elder statesman added that political leaders must come up with programs to address unemployment and eradicate illiteracy, not only in the north but also in the south. What happened to the Niger Delta Avengers and all of them? They are not there. They don't hear of them anymore because of the discussion initiated by the government. I don't like to appeal unnecessary critical of the present regime, but this is why I was not happy with the present regime from the beginning till today. Now they are trying to make up, but if you have a program before you come to power, particularly in the course of our present president, who contested election 3 times and failed and succeeded on the 4th occasion, I believe he would have all these times on the tips of his fingers. Insecurity in Nigeria now is all over the country, and it is too late now for Buhari administration to initiate program. They are trying to address it to the best of their ability, but certainly do not have time. 1.5 years to the time that remains for them, and such a program needs time. It is not a thing you can just think overnight, he has said. Okay. The North illiteracy elders will keep playing hanky-panky, so they run out of lies and excuses. Okay, all right. The North illiteracy elders will keep playing hanky-panky for them to run out of lies and excuses. The crisis in Niger Delta started in 60s. Okay, over control of our God-given crude oil resources, now stolen by foreign Fulani settlers, aided by the 2 legs of the tripod. What are the Fulani bandits and Boko Haram Fulani settlers fighting for? Tell us all these one-sided, thoughtless talks. The root cause of the crisis is the Niger Delta, is the control of the oil resources. What is the root cause of the Boko Haram war? The spread of Islam, Abi? Rubbish. Okay. Please, the Igbo did not have nothing and will not aid the Fulani to take over Niger Delta oil. The South sold itself cheap during the war to the Fulani by quickly accepting abandoned property, which has turned to be a Greek gift. Even up till now, the South does not know the root of their problem that led to the Igbos being behind the problem, because even up till now, the Igbos want the oil field to be fully returned to the Niger Delta. Okay, these are some reactions by Nigerians. The North should accept responsibilities for the monsters they created. A poor man will have 40 children and throw them out into the street. What do you expect will happen? Now those Amajiris have taken over arms against those who refused to train them. The North boasts about its population now that population is their undoing. Okay, old man, when they lie, I am not surprised he is Lai Mohammed brother anyway. So you are having your share of the national cake, eh? Congratulations, sir. What General Gowon said then cannot be swept under the carpet. Okay, it's let's divide the basics for unity. It's not there. Gowon might not be a prophet, but what he saw is playing out. Alternatively, go back to the regional agreement the founding fathers agreed to. The exit as one country. Toka Yakasai got it all wrong by equating the carnage and the North to mere agitations in the South and the South Niger Delta. So guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts with us. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for always coming out here. Bye for now.